Hello students, how are you? So now I am Faisal Mushtaque, teacher of Jesus and Mary School. Today I am going to teach Subject Social Study, Standard 5, Section AB, Chapter 3. The chapter is the Iron Age. So now in this chapter we will discuss some more important points. So listen carefully. Firstly, I will discuss introduction of Iron Age. So now, the Bronze Age lasted till from about 4000 before Common Era to 1200 before Common Era, and it was a period of the Bronze Age. So during this period, weapons, agriculture, tools, other objects were made from bronze instead of the stone. उसके जगह पे stone, woods, bone, copper. Now these which was used in the Stone Age. ये जितने भी चीज है इसका इस्तेमाल इस Stone Age में किया गया. Now, but the Bronze is much stronger than copper. So it is defining first use metal of this period. So it was soon replaced by iron, which was a harder and stronger than comparison of the Bronze Age. So now in Iron Age, it was a period of human history. So that started between 1200s before Christ, and during this Iron Age, people across much of Eurasia and I think parts of Africa, and began it's making tools and weapon from iron and steel. Earlier we have chapter 2 where we have discussed, student, the Bronze Age period and the division of the prehistory and the pro-history of the humanity. So now I will explain once again prehistory and the post-history according to the chapter 3. Prehistory is a period. Prehistory is a period during which like a time before civilization and the writing. And pro-history is a period between prehistory and yet to develop, I think, which are cultural civilization has not yet developed the writing. So in this pro-history, Iron Age started and I think ended at the different time in the different places. So now I think according to your books, explain there what is the period of this Iron Age 4000 before Common Era to till now 1200s before Common Era. So now it is used the same way as the traditional abbreviations BC, you know, the before Christ. So the next point is improvements of Iron Age. So in the early Iron Age was in group and communities were formed, tribal state and the kingdom was developed. So in this age, use of best tools, weapons were made. Then it was a use farming technique also, potter wheel also were used, and also the trading practice. So potter wheel was used because due to trade with the help of the potter wheel worked very easily. So machine were used for grinding grain came. It was used grinding of grain, etc. Slowly it was used farming techniques due to introduction of the new Iron Age. So in this age, the main improvement in this age was the best tools and the best weapons, and these are the very important invention of the Iron Age. So now the next point is agriculture. So now in the Iron Age society was the first and the foremost agricultural use of the iron was, and in this age the Iron Age was the boon of the people of the Iron Age periods peoples. With the help of number of domesticated animals and the use of right tools for the purpose of the farming, so this method became much easier. Iron plugs, and then it called the arts. So now the production of Iron Age, use of iron, more help make the farming process easier and more efficient. Then one by one in this Iron Age society, first of all, then it was started agriculture. So it was a great invention for of these people. Iron was like a boon for these people. So right now in this age, people domesticated animal were used efficient tool according to your books. Then we will comparison of the wooden plugs. लकड़ी के पहियों से ज्यादा वे लोग जानवरों का इस्तेमाल करते थे. So now in this Iron Age, iron plugs called earths, I'm telling about the earths is a word. So in these words, the earths so were more efficient than the wooden plugs. Iron plugs, more land could be used for the farming in place of the wooden plugs. Now student, in this age, more productivity, no doubt. Then afterwards, population also very increase. Then after harvesting crops, how to storing of the harvesting crops? So they made 4,500 storage pits have been found in particular Danburg in the Hampshire. Here, Danburg in the Hampshire. So next, tools. Now, and the next point is tools. So students, in this age, the Iron Age people using tools, number of tools such like sickle, swords, spears and arrowheads. These are the tools use of the Iron Age people. In this age, people began to formation of tools and weapons from iron. Iron was a very tougher than the comparison of the bronze. The people of Iron Age became capable to make how to sharp tools, like for example, I am giving the example is there, sickle, swords and spears and the arrowhead. So they also started making iron like sword and other than weapons which were made by armies, by soldiers, due to reason behind that, due to growth of power and concepts of the rulers. So now in this period was very common. So the people lived as a group or the communities in a large tribes ruled by the chief. तो ये लोग एक पीरियड में, एक ग्रुप में, एक जगह, एक ट्राइब्स, बड़े ट्राइब्स में साथ रहते थे और अपने चीफ मतलब जो उनके दरमियान में रूल करते थे, हुकूमत करते थे, वो उनकी सारी बातों को सुनते थे और उनको फॉलो करते थे. नाउ सो इन दिस एज इट बिल्ट हिल फोर्ट्स टू प्रोटेक्ट फ्रॉम एन attack for the other countries, other tribes. So my next point is pottery. So the next point is the pottery. So in pottery, in Iron Age, improve our quality pots, no doubts. According to the archaeologist in the sense of my dear students, कि जो वे लोग जो सर्वे के द्वारा के माध्यम से, उनके मीडियम से यहाँ वहाँ जहाँ पे इस तरीके की चीज पाए जाते हैं, तो आर्कियोलॉजिस्ट उन्हीं को कहते हैं एक तरीके के, दीज आर द नेम ऑफ द पीपल ऑफ नोन एज द साइंटिस्ट, हैव फाउंड पॉटरी थिंग्स at almost all region of the Iron Age. Its settlement around Britain and this time, pots were handmade from local clay. क्ले को आप बोल सकते हो एक तरीके की मिट्टी है उस लोकल मिट्टी के माध्यम से ये लोग उस विपिन्स को या उस पॉट्स को तैयार करते थे विद द हेल्प ऑफ द हैंडमेड, चिकनी मिट्टी भी उसको बोलते हैं. Which when pottery was introduced in this age, were pots were made by hand, and this pot could be more identity and effective for the people of the Iron Age. Now, next point is coins, sikke. Since in this period, improve the agriculture and farming production, and then after surplus of grain, जब एग्रीकल्चर का इंप्रूवमेंट्स हुआ, फार्मिंग में बहुत सारे टेक्निक का इस्तेमाल हुआ, अनाज जब सरप्लस आने लगे ज्यादा से ज्यादा, तो नाउ इट स्टार्टेड द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ द ट्रेड प्रैक्टिस. Coins begin to use for transaction. So due to increasing ट्रेड का इंक्रीज बढ़ने लगा, तो उस समय रोमन क्वाइंस एट हैवर्टन इन द लिसेस्टरशायर. देन नाउ द कंक्लूजन इन दिस आयरन एज इज नो डाउट इज अ पार्ट ऑफ अ प्री हिस्ट्री, because when we human hadn't started the writing in this period. So now students, so we have completed of chapter 3 till whole chapter is completed now. It's a very short chapters, only for 2 pages. So now in these 2 pages, some more important points I will clear. So number of points, the introduction of the Iron Age, improvement of the Iron Age. In Iron Age, the agricultures in this Iron Age tool were used for the people, how pottery, coins, and then at last conclusion. So now the last topic, conclusion. So according to your chapter, when I have cleared for every points, so at last the point of conclusion. So now, since the Iron Age is a part of a prehistory, you know students, prehistory, when humans hadn't started writing in prehistory and in the age of Iron Age. In this Iron Age, number of things discovered and achievement also. So now in this age, the people use of the tools now very effective and very efficient. Tools earlier I have explained, like sickles, axe, hammer, sword, spears. These type of tools were very effective for the people of the Iron Age. The spear. So because in the Iron Age, agriculture, farming, no doubt became more productive, and the age of iron saw the discovery of salt. So with the help of salt, the people of Iron Age to preserve meat for in the use of winter season. So now the last 2 points in the achievement of pottery and the coins were also very great achievements in the Iron Age. So that's why, so I know students, you listen carefully this lecture, then your task, then you will, with the help of my lecture video, with the help of the YouTube channel, and according to your exercise book, then you solve and fill the objective type question and check always and per day 10 app applications. Thank you and good day.